Hello, there you are. I thought you'd never join me. Anyway, without further ado, this is a video that I've never really done before, but in the last few years I have been going through ups and downs, just like all of us, probably you as well. I've been learning a lot, but I haven't learned as much as I have in the last 2 years. One of the main reasons why I have optimized my learning is because I actually began to read more. And not reading in a kind of way that I read for pleasure. I read in a way to learn as much as I possibly can. And there are 5 or 6, maybe there's a good 10 books that have changed my life so far. But I'm going to give you 5, maybe with the possibility of a couple other ones. So yes, without further ado, here is the first book. This is a very, very well-known book. It has sold millions and millions of copies worldwide. It is Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. This is a must for becoming successful with not just like your business, but your day-to-day life with family, friends, all of that. My friendships and relationships have went, whew, they've skyrocketed. There's a lot of things a lot of mistakes that I still make, but they're much more diluted now, and I do a lot more to help others, and it actually does help you in return. You learn so many good secrets from this book. There are a lot of things that you already know, but it brings it to light in a more with good examples of great leaders and great people throughout time, just like a lot of books, but this one is a very special book, and it has sold that many copies for a reason. This is a very short book. And it is Seneca on the Shortness of Life. One of the quotes I've already said in this book is, "Life is long enough, and a sufficiently generous amount has been given to us for the highest achievements if it were well invested. But when it is wasted in heedless luxury and spent on no good activity, we are forced at last by death's final constraint to realise that it is passed away before we knew it was passing. So it is, we are not given a short life, but we make it short, and we are not ill-supplied, but wasteful of it." The shortness of life. Start buying books rather than booze. Books versus booze. Actually could, yeah, definitely. It's something that really will propel you to a better place mentally, physically, and with every relationship you ever enter. Let's lighten up a little bit. Number 3, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This is a textbook, and it looks like a textbook, so it might throw you off. The cover might throw you off. But don't treat it as like, this is a book that I'm going to have to go through. It's one of these textbooks that you can go back to at any point. It's great. There are different sections. You don't need to read it in order. You can read it in different chapters, and some chapters might feel more suited for you. Some might feel, because there's some things in here for, like, if you're a parent. There are things in here if you're a leader, if you're owning a CEO of a company. There are things in here just to be a better person in general. This book is a book that I've read a lot of things about happiness, but this one gives you a scientific and very detailed, and it's very good. The author is very nice. I really enjoy his because I feel like I can relate to a lot of his work. You might not, but this is just a suggestion at the end of the day. Happiness by Design by Paul Dolan. Really good book. So the other book that I really wish that I had, but I've given it away, is The 4 Agreements. It is a great book. The 4 Agreements, you genuinely need to read it. It is something from the Toltecs, an ancient tribe, and this is their kind of ancient wisdom passed down, and it goes into great detail about the 4 Agreements. So check that out. And the last book is The Chimp Paradox. It is an amazing book, and it goes into the whole detail of our brains and how we can stop being so chimp-like. So it's our kind of, you know, as we are humans, we are animals as well, and we do have these kind of at the back of our brain rather than thinking from logic when we go into situations. So we're very emotional creatures that can be erratic and fight with other chimps. We can have sexual desires, all these things, which aren't always bad, but like sometimes it can distract you from what is logical in that moment. So you're thinking with your dick rather than you're thinking with if you're thinking with fighting and stuff like that. It's a really, really good book. You should definitely check out The Chimp Paradox. Oh, sorry, there's another book I like as well. It's called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Check that out as well. Very, very good book. And it has like every little page is a different chapter. I may do more videos like this. This is the first of its kind. I just kind of want to give a little bit of insight into what has made me who I am today. And that comes from experiences, it comes from the books I read, the things I consume, that's the food, that's the people I hang around with. One good thing about Happiness by Design that I just read was the fact that if you want to be happy, seek out the people that are making you not happy and get rid of them. It's harder because, you know, obviously you have family and things like that, but especially when it comes to friends, if you've got toxic friends, toxic things, toxic habits, just simply write them down. Write down all the things that make you unhappy and try and get rid of them. And if you don't know how to get rid of them, then ask someone else, talk to other people. Great book. All these books are great and they're all credible authors. There are a lot of books that are from authors that are just naff, in my own opinion. If you want more advice, make sure to become a patron on my Patreon. I will put some more links to more books that really have helped me out. And I'll also give little reviews now and again on there as well. And you can do that for as minimum as $1 a month. So thank you everybody that has done that. And also, I do have PayPal if you would prefer to just help support this channel, because, you know, I do travel a lot. It is hard. I want to get my message out there and I want to do more meet and greets to meet a lot of you fans. So please, guys, it would be very much appreciated if you guys helped me out. I'm also going to New York, so thank you everybody who has donated so far and helped me on this journey. You guys are amazing. I'm going to be doing a meet and greet in New York. It's going to be amazing. But as always, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and maybe even comment down below what your book that has changed your life is.